Okay, so let's talk about different type of certificate: self-signed certificate, root certificate, intermediate or chain certificate, and CSR certificate signing request. Before we start, let me show you what are the mandatory information when we are requesting for certificate to be signed from the vendor. So the common name is the host name or the server name, or it can be a website. Organization is a mandatory field. Department can be optional, like it can be web or IT. Company location is a mandatory field, like city, state, and country. And the key size. Key size is basically it's like the encryption method and the size of the key. The more you go, it's more secure. Here we are going to use RSA 2048. So before I start other type of certificate request, first we need to understand what is CSR. Certificate signing request is basically when we want the certificate to be signed, digitally signed by the vendors such as VeriSign or Global Sign, or it can be anyone. So CSR is basically when we are creating the certificate request from the devices or from the web server or from the application where it can create based on the host name and the company details. Once this certificate request is being requested to the vendor, keeping the certificate, the self-signed certificate, then it goes to the vendor. They basically sign the certificate and send it across to upload on the server. So CSR is a signing request when we are creating the certificate and based on the information provided, and then sending to the vendor for digitally signed. Self-signed certificate is a certificate when we are the requester and the issuer is the same. So the self-signed certificate is basically the requester is issuing the certificate, and then issuer is basically signing the certificate. A root certificate is basically the root of the certificate. So normally all the root certificates are locally installed on the machine. So let me show you. This is my Windows 10 workstation. So if I go here and remove programs, and if I type here certificate, if you go manage computer certificate, so as you can see, these are the certificates, and if you go here in the trusted root certificate, so these are the certificates are locally installed on the workstation and machine. That means these certificates is basically loaded on the machine, and these are the root certificate, and as you can see, these are the issue to and issue by and then expiration date of that. Sometime when you're trying to access a website and there is no root certificate, it gives you an option to upload the certificate, and it's stored on your location where the root certificates are basically stored. So that's it. Let's go back to the screen here. Okay, so the root certificate is, as I said, like root certificate is basically installed on your local machine or the server. Intermediate or the chain certificate is a certificate when the certificate is basically signed by the vendor. So what happens? The CSR, the certificate signing request is sent to the vendor. It can like Global Sign or VeriSign. When they sign the certificate and then give you the back, they give you the root certificate and the chain certificate that the certificate has been signed, and that certificate can be uploaded to the web server or any of the equipment. So this is how it works. Signing request is created by organization, or it can be requested online. And then the signing request is sent to the vendor. They give you the chain certificate and root certificate to upload on the server. So these are the different type of certificate when we are requesting for the web server or the certificate to be digital signed by the vendor.